Gonna be Nemesis versus Doctor. Okay, Nemesis, Wreckers. Oh, and Lethal gives you 3 survivors immediately over there. Oh, look at them all on their own in that corner. Right, that's great. You'll be able to put pressure on this opening gen. Who's the easier chase? Probably, not you. Not you with your sprint burst over there. Oh, they go all the way around the corner? They do. There'll be a zombie over there. They've just taken a good enough line, maybe to get to Killer Shack. It'll be close. You might be able to force a pallet burn. That would be great. You do? Okay, huge. Well, well, well. There were 3 people over here, so there may still be someone putting the pressure on this gen. Either way, this is a good bit of early game disruption from the Nemesis. There is someone over there. Picking that out, coming back around here. Whip. Good stuff. Hey. Lots to like. It's worth getting the kick. It's not moving too horrendously, that gen. Of course, eruption down the line could be very important. He's going to head all the way over there. You might be very happy to let a zombie do the work. Put pressure on some of these gens, garner some save best for last stacks. Lots to like. Lots to like about this situation. Getting another kick. Losing a gen. That is not too bad. A lot has been done out with hook states. Good fake out. Always confident is the Nemi, or okay. Always confident is the Nemi of getting hit there in spite of the fake out. Okay. Pallet burn. So the flashlight clicks, what do you think? Trying to take aggro away specifically from a gen, maybe one over yonder. Good move from Nemi. Will it be enough? It will be. Very, very good stuff there. So that's 2 stacks on save best for last. That's 2 hits of eruption as well, which is important. And maybe most importantly, of course, it is a hook. Barbecue and chili will be intriguing for Nemi. Someone over there, 2 people over there, 1 person running around this way. This could be the chase for Nemi. Force one of the other 2 people on the other side to come in for this unhook. Nemesis likes that idea, as does the Nemesis camp. Another non-obsession. Hey! And a nice, easy M1 opportunity. They're going to try and focus on this pallet. Nemesis won't mind that at all. Running through the pallet, finding another one. You forget about this weird peripheral pallet loop. You love the idea of Kate being on the left-hand side here. All they can really try and do is get to that pallet behind us. They won't be able to on the periphery. And it should be another dying state for Nemesis. Good, quick starts. Maybe a bit of slowness very early on. But pulled it back with a couple of really nice dying states. Barbecue chili again, going to be important. Gives us 1 person in the middle, 1 person over yonder. Distant gen gets popped. This is a gen that you would really like to keep in check. So the kick here really serves a purpose. No, at least 2 folks are over this side. Well worth. If not taking that chase, then at least positioning yourself over here. One thing you don't like is there's not a good 3 gen in the near future. They've done well to establish themselves on very spread apart hooks. Got someone moving in, probably for the unhook over here. You got someone on the right as well. Great opportunity here. It should be another M1. It will be. So that'll be what? 5 stacks on save best for last. Gets you on back in that chase that little bit quicker. One concern that Nemesis camp will have. Not a huge amount of work done on the mutation rate. The whip, not as impactful as it could be. That will help. That will get to tier 2, so you can start managing the map a bit more effectively. A chance as well, maybe, of getting to Lorry before they... Okay, they get to Killer Shack. They'll fake out the window. No pallet here for them. They'll need to make a decision as to whether they vault or not. Nemesis just gets caught in the doorway. That might give them the impetus they need to flee the scene. It won't. No pallet here. And it's all over for them. The peripheral play, the only one available. And that may well be a timely eruption hit on that very important middle gen. Not an unreasonable look from Lorry, though. It did go on for a while. There may well be a gen that pops from it. Remains to be seen. But Nemesis camp will be quietly pleased with the display that Nemesis has put forward so far. Is that a successful hit? May well be. Possibly on near? Not entirely sure. Another kick gets eruption out there once more. Scratch marks heading over this way. but no further. Intriguing. Gen movement over here. That's Kate. Trying to flee the scene. Won't be able to evade. Another M1 hit. 7 stacks now. Save best for last. Very, very strong stuff indeed. Good restraint from them. Probably burn now. Makes a lot of sense. If Nemesis gets to whip, they stay in the peripheral. Very nice indeed. Another eruption hit in the middle of the map. How many is that now? At least 3. There goes an aura. Looking of auras. Well, that's the only aura that you can see. Okay, good play. Remember, this is the obsession, so whips here massively, massively important. Get one, get the injury, come back. It's a very good way to apply some pressure here, as you've got 2 non-obsessions over here. Get your 8 stacks and save best for last. Moving around to the Michaela. Decent moves from her, thankfully. No pallets in the near vicinity. And with that recovery speed, with save best for last, maybe hope of getting the second hit before that window up ahead. Could be a fake out situation. It won't be. Burrowing live. Still a chance. Might have to just run a whip here. Okay, good stuff. How's this gem moving? If at all. Laurie taking aggro. Ooh. Taking nothing more than the whip there. There's Michaela. Oh, great stuff to deny the whip. A cheeky little crouch. Doing the business. And they went back that way. Good play. There's someone in the lorry. Is there a lorry in the lorry? No, Laurie's not in the lorry. Laurie's in the house. Someone else other than Laurie must be in the lorry. It'll be the dying state. A well-fought dying state for sure. This is a mighty interesting game. Strong survivors. Ample gem pressure. Nemesis and the Nemesis camp just hoping they're doing enough to keep the game on side. As away goes Nia. Just able to keep this gen under wraps. But my god. So much pressure. Okay, Nia running over that way. Someone else is there for the unhook. You are hoping, almost against hope, that there'd be no one there to get the unhook. You'd flushed away both the survivors to that side of the map. It isn't the case. But you've been finding good chases over on this side, and such will be the case again. They have this pallet, so they burn. They do! They take the whip. Another opportunity here. Great stuff from Nemesis. That's a 1-2 bang with the whips. Gets a dying state, more over the basement. Eruption on middle gen again. Taking a hammering is that middle gen. There's still someone on it. Will there be hope? Oh, the zombie's there to deny the gen. Has to be said. Some amount of luck Nemesis is getting on this gen. It's been so close so many times. Waiting out eruption. We'll get it again. Get it off cooldown. Gets the kick. Comes back around here. Now, has Laurie Strode committed herself to this gen? Listening. No movement there. Checking on the gen behind the building, behind the house. There is movement there. Okay. Hang on. Put a cough to the left. Missed them entirely. There's someone else on that gen as well. 2 people here. Someone going down for the basement. They are. Who gets the unhook? Be near. It is. Good whip. Just go M1. The game's becoming very pressured. Too pressured to try and get a whip when the M1 is a quicker play. Great effort on the flashlight. Now here's the thing we want to be doing. Trying to put pressure on this gen. I still believe there's someone committing to it right now. So we want this regressing. And the question we're asking once again, are we able to deny... Oh, as a zombie goes down to the basement, that's a bit annoying. Didn't want that. Are we able to deny this gen? Once again, we are. Unbelievably, we are. It is so close. But the boot applied to it gets it regressing. Distant gen pops. And now it is a very scary situation. There are 2 gens moving heftily. Need that still regressing. It is. Come back. Check on this gen again. Zombie not moving in this direction. There is regression still on that gen. If you're Nemesis, you're very happy. Keep all these gens in check. They're going to vaccinate over there. You might try and eke out the second hook state on this gen. Listening for this one? Second hook state on this hook, I should say, not on this gen. That will be second hook state. Marvellous. Someone get back on that middle gen. That's still regressing. There is someone tapping this gen, moving around the hill. It's Kate. M1. Quick recovery. All in on this, you think. If you can get another hook, usher yourself into a 2-survivor protocol situation. Whip for the window. Give yourself options. They get their gen. Really well played. But another dying state here. Oof. If you're going to get a 4K here, oh, it might be tough. Someone gets the unhook. Someone else will surely be on the gates over yonder. Barbecue and chili will be intensely interesting. They're only now going to get on the gate. There's surely no chance. Right, there's no chance getting to them. They're too distant. What you need to do is try and eke out whatever hook states you can from the 2 survivors over on this side of the map. One of them's looping the zombie. Okay, good stuff here. Wow, the restraint on that. Not burning that pallet is unbelievable. Okay, get him eventually. I feel like you do need to be taking these hooks. So Nemesis is going to pick up. Oh, hang on. A survivor here, trying for a flashlight save. Gets found out by the zombie. Save best for last M1 here, into the whip. What a play from Nemesis. Okay. That means there is still hope. Hope for a 4K if Laurie Strode wants to move in for any kind of saves. What a massive situation. Cometh the hour, cometh the Nem. Assist. As there's a dying state over here. Does Laurie Strode move in? They're all the way over there. Doesn't seem like they will be. No, it's going to be Death Hook. They're going to open, so it won't be a 4K. It will be the next best thing. It will be an 11 hook game. I like... the doctor likes the concept of staying upstairs for the early patrol. Just means that, you know, if you find someone downstairs, you can fall down more easily. You can get up. That's what it's going to do. Heads to roughly the middle. Stag blast. Gets 1, 2, 3, 4 people. All of your team are ahead of you. They shone the flashlight that can take the aggro from the dock. Oh, good blind. Good blind. Get a sense of the team already from that sort of a move. They don't burn. Got a shock here. Could be an M1. Gonna go for another shock. If you can get tier 3, why not go for it? Yeah, and that'll get the injury. Good stuff from Doctor. Okay. Well, curse the commentator there. Almost assured of the injury was a doc. Couldn't quite make it happen. Oh, the shock doesn't even connect there. There we go. That's more like it from the Doctor. He'll be wanting more of that. Cheeky fake around looking for the most minute of disruption. Doesn't get it, but does force a pallet burn. And they might not have many other places to turn. Early shock. Denies the vault. They have to drop. And there's your dying state. Good stuff for the Doctor. Bit of a rough opening, but pulled it back nicely. He's going to get the pick up here, and that'll be a first stack on No Way Out for him, assuming that there is a hook, and it is Gideon, but thankfully able to find one upstairs. A little bit of panic in the Doctor camp there, but not necessary. There he goes. Stag blast again. And again with this map, ample intel from that static blast. Get over here. There's the unhook almost immediately. Good job from the team to make that happen. I'm not able to really utilise the intel thereafter, but there is a survivor. Maybe the Quentin up and to the left. It is the Quentin. Hello? Hello? Okay. Not entirely sure what that was all about. Doctor will be very happy with the dying state. They will drop. They won't be able to vault back over immediately. They're on the unsafe side. Force them back. Ah, they're gonna run away. Good play from the Quentin. Question you're now asking is... Oh, okay, Jill's back at it for some reason. Get a nice pallet burn. Gonna run up ahead. Is this a dead end for Quentin? It is not, unfortunately. As he'll head upstairs. Another stack blast, another bit of intel. Oh, there are two over here. And everyone in Madness 3. This is a kind of very, very, very deleterious game state for the team the Doctor can really benefit from. Rebecca over here, Leon behind. There is a gem moving, overcharge. Vital in a situation such as this. Leon trying to step out of it, can't quite get the pallet. Another injury. Not the best of starts for the Doctor, but might be on the verge of bringing it back with some good play following the big levels of madness all around the team. They won't be able to get the VAT here. So this is going to be a guaranteed dying state for the Doctor. They got caught weirdly on the stairs there. That was a shame for them. Not sure what was going on there. Okay. So that will, barring some kind of sabotage over here, that will make it 2 hook states. Big gem movement over here as well. Good opportunity for a kick. Fake that out. Move around here. Good stuff. Oh, they're just good. They're not good. Oh, it's an illusory pallet. The illusory pallet got the Doctor. He's been bested by his own ability. Oh dear. The eerie add-on sabotage, thankfully, doesn't pay too much of a price. Oh, what a mishap. What a mental mistake from the Doctor. No matter. Gets the hook. Wants to get back to this gen as swiftly as possible. Stack blast here could be exceptional. It is. Gets everyone into Madness Tier 2. Jill around here. Should be pallet burn. Okay. Dr. Camp throw up their arms in disbelief. Not quite sure how that came to be. They will have to make do. You see Jill over to the right over here. Doctor downstairs. Presumably someone was on this gen. They're going to flee the scene if ever they were there. I question that pallet stun. I think that was a weird pallet stun. As an unbiased commentator, I would call that strange. No gem movement over here. Basically waiting for an opportunity to get Static Blast back again. You do have, for the Doctor here, a very good 3-gen. Listening downstairs. Making sure there's no movement there. That's illusory. Remember, you have some illusory pallets here. In fact, you have 4 gens to patrol, including this one right here. Jill taking the chase. The Doctor got so much from 4 Madness 3 survivors. And with a well-placed Static Blast, might have that game state again relatively soon. Gonna send it roughly in the middle of the map. See how many people you get with this. 2 over there, 1 over there, and of course the Jill running back distantly. There, it will be Madness 3. They won't hear the Terror Raiders. They won't know we're here until it might be too late. Hit on the Leon. Doubling back on the Leon. They do have a pallet. Not going to go for it. They're going to try and pivot around here. Heading downstairs, perhaps. Good move for the Doctor. That closes the gap. Need to avoid a pallet. There is one up ahead. It's a race to the pallet. Is it a race the Doctor can win? No. Desperately, desperately close. Faking out the kick. Moving around. Good move from the Doctor. Very good pallet fake out. And that will accrue a hook here, barring a flashlight save. You know there are some flashlight gamers in this lobby. No flashlight save there. Close to another Static Blast. Keeping a good hold on this game. That's the gen that you fear. Oh, and there it goes. Unfortunate for the Doc. Someone drops immediately. Would be easy pickings for the Doctor. Moving around the tile. Ah, they had the egress. They had the exit all the way over there. A shame for sure. As Jill takes chase. Going to be a kick for the Doctor. Want to keep the jump progressing. Static Blast could be massive. Is someone going for the save right now? 2 people downstairs. Neither of them can move in. Someone around here. They've not got a lot of time. In a game state like this. Where do you see a save coming from? There's someone heading up these stairs. Doctor's going to drop down. Try and take the chase to the team. I don't see anyone. That might have afforded someone the opportunity to move in for the save. We'll see. There's someone going upstairs. There is the save. Oh, there goes a gem. Not one of those really scary ones. Doctor's going to avoid Leon entirely. Looking for an injury at the very least on Jill. They'll burn. They won't. And the shock doesn't connect. Some surprising interactions happening around this Jill. That's just one of them. No gem movement to the left. No gem movement downstairs. That has been a gen that's been moved previously. Listening out for it. Have a look. Check it's still regressing. It is. That's huge for the Doctor. It's a 1-gen game, but it's a very decent 4-gen for him. A 3-gen, sorry, for him. 1, 2, 3. One survivor unaccounted for, probably all the ways over. On that side of the map, it's Quentin. Looking for a shot to connect. Good play from them. Shot connects, I can't vault. There you go. Well played from the Doctor. Shouldn't be an angle for any survivor looking for a flashlight save. Mike, how did you get there? I have absolutely no idea. But they did, and that's all there is to it. Leave them be if they want to go for the save. I think the Doctor wants to make sure the gens are on side. Hi, Jill. Well, hello, Jill. No movement there. It's Leon. Hello? Have you given up? That's an illusory pallet, remember? No, it isn't. No, it isn't, because the Doctor faked out the kick. Neil's going to move elsewhere. Doctor not having any of it. Wants to get back, wants to keep the gens in check. Remember, 11 hooks total to beat. You cannot move to an end game before you are good and ready to do so. You want more hooks on the board before you approach that situation. There's someone over here. It's Rebecca. Looking for the totem. Doesn't get it. Vaults over. Good. Injury. Is this the chase you go in on if you're the Doctor? It may well be. No gem. Oh, there's a bit of gem movement there. Not a concerning amount. Rebecca running back over this way. Takes a weird, inefficient line. Go burn the pallet. Doctor can go down after them. Pallet up ahead. That's a dead end. They don't want that one. They won't find another one. At least not before the Doctor gets the M1. Jill will be wanting a flashlight save. If you look here... Oh, hang on. Oh, well played. Just within range of the pallet. That's a crying shame for the Doc. Crying shame for the Doc. Again, once you keep the gens in check, you'll have that static blast soon enough. That will give you Leon from this gen over yonder. Faking out the fall down. Oh, Leon just keeps on running. Maybe thinking that pallet to be anything other than illusory. That's the gate, yep. Yep, that is your end objective. I am here to try and stop you. I'm glad we got that sorted. Okay. Nemesis Camp Furious. Doctor Camp elated. A free hook, maybe a free kill. It is a free kill. Don't know what that was all about. Gives Doctor ample time to send out another static blast to keep pressure on this gem, which is moving a fair amount. And maybe keeps the Doctor in this game. That's a dead end. Good injury. They move around to this tile. Can't quite vault. At least not in time. Good shock usage again by the Doctor. That'll be Jill down. And having lost a survivor with the proximity of these gens, with Overcharge doing its thing, you wonder if this could be the beginning of the end. But where's the hook? Once again, the Doctor asking the question, where's the hook? Has to go all the way upstairs. Reasonable gem movement there. Hopefully won't be enough for them, as there's a hook. Second hook state for Jill. Heading back down to this gen. Overcharge back on it. Static blast available. This could be when you put the finishing touches on this one. Aura reading going to be so important. Only spy one person with the static blast. They will be heading in which direction? How intriguing. Seem to fall off the face of the earth. There's a gen over there, still aggressing. Rebecca takes hit. Let's take chase. They drop early. Could be a real opportunity for another quick hook for the Doctor. It will be. Is there a more makeable hook around here? Or do we have to? Does the Doctor have to go back upstairs? He does. That's still perfectly fine. We'll be able to make this hook again. Is that going to be a kill? It will not be, in fact. Rebecca, not been hooked at all. Trying to listen for this gen. That one not moving. That one moving a bit, but not concerningly so. And once again, the static blast could be the beginning of the end. If it gives you any aura reading, it gives you someone down there, someone over there, you go for the person who is in closer proximity to the hook. No surprises on that one. Sprint burst to take Quentin away. There's an illusory pallet to the left. Do they remember? They do remember. Good play from Quentin. Getting the injury. There's the unhook. You don't have all day on this chase for Quentin. And if Quentin can put together a strong loop, this could still be in jeopardy for the Doctor. That's an illusory pallet. Finally, the illusory pallet's coming good for him. That'll be a dying state before any hope of getting around that corner. Okay, so Quentin. Is Quentin on Death Hook? Will it now be 2 Survival Protocol? It is! It is. You have to say, it's been a very well-managed game by the Doctor. The number of illusory pallets around here show how many chases he's been on. Able to really hone in towards the end, and neither survivor anywhere near the gens here. Is there a chance? Maybe? Okay. Trying to go after the static blast intel. Didn't quite see them. Heading a bit further afield. There's your scratch marks, and there's your Rebecca. And Rebecca is the survivor on second hook. So if the Doctor looking to try and counter the hatch here, Rebecca is the survivor to hook to try and make that happen. They burn immediately. Doctor getting injury. Good move from him. They're going to be forced into a vault, running around. That's all she wrote for that one. And things are lining up. The stars are aligning for the Doctor here. Able to get the hook on Rebecca. Not dead immediately. We'll have Static Blast. Hoping to get immediate intel there. Get right into the middle of the map. You don't want to lose sight of Jill. And there you go. There's the aura reading. So important. You want to get this chase started as soon as possible. Do your best to deny any chance of hatch. If indeed that's the game that she was playing. No! And fair play to the Jill. Not worried at all about just hanging around for hatch. Wants to get Rebecca back in the game, get the unhook. Fair play. Been a very good competitor as Jill. Good shock. Won't quite be enough for an injury. Go for another one here. They do still burn. Good timing from them. Just off from the Doctor. Shock needed. They burn. They won't be able to vault. That is good from the Doctor. That is very good indeed. He's going to kick. Jill's still on the right-hand side, fleeing the scene. This could still be okay. Rebecca's injured, assuming that the chase with Jill closes down anything like shortly. Oh, well played from Jill. Had no notion of them getting that pallet. Just gets a shock. Denies him that pallet. No, Doctor will get the kick here. Ali! Thanks so much for the Prime sub for the 21 months. Oh, look. I appreciate it. That, like you, means the world to me. Oh! They're just getting away from the pallet. Thanks so much. Love you very much. It's an illusory pallet! Okay, so finally, after a hell of a run around from Jill, Doctor will close down the chase by Bounce landing. Oh my god, was that... That was adrenaline! That was adrenaline! Oh, that could have been nightmarish if Doctor did not have NOED. Jill ran sufficiently for Rebecca to commit to a gen. Quick sight blast, you need to see where they are. Never mind, there they are. Okay, so it's Doctor versus Rebecca. If Rebecca can get out, it is a draw. If Doctor can get the kill, it is a draw, and it'll be a draw. What a play at the end there. What a play at the end there. Very good stuff. The Doctor tied it up again. 3 games, 3 ties so far today.